Fiddle-like update, Danny Boy here. We're back with more Transport Fever on the modded map. It was month end there, a bit of lag for month end. There's a train going from, I believe it's Copenhagen to Paris, just going down there. This is the new fuel train modded. Here's the Berlin to Paris train coming along there. And if you're really lucky, you'll see a crocodile heading round here. Alas, it's nae. It's gone some way. But in this episode, what we're going to do is, we've got a flying Scotsman running. We've got aircraft running from London. We're starting to get passengers now on the London to New York route. Far else have we gone? Oh, aye, we've got an airport here as well. So this is all working. 3 passengers there, but each plane holds 3. These have actually got people in them sometimes. But he's got nobody, but there is a passenger. Okay, right, the train that just stopped there is picking it up. You'd think they would probably just use the tram, but no, they like the loop line. There's always at least one person waiting at a station, so it kinda works. It's nae totally unused. Right, down here, oh, they've started to build in here. Weirdos. 3 of 3, that's good. 14 waiting here, that's even better. Everything else seems to be working fine, although I'd like to get more steel, if possible, to here. Because there is no steel, well there is now, so I'm assuming a train must have dropped something off. Aye, that train did. This train is heading out with 104. This train is coming in and picking up 44. There's our double headered electric number. There it is, steaming up there. 84 at 210. Okay, so he delivers some of that. Lots of people waiting to go Stockholm from Helsinki. We hate to get another route in there. We'll do that soon, but today is going to be a Russian episode. We're going to do the Russian Flying Scotsman, or whatever it's called. So these trains are 15 years old. They're not really merit being replaced. These ones, the double decker ones, are slightly older, 26 years old. And it's actually telling me that the first 2, no, this 30 now added on, but the first 2, which I believe there's one in front of us. No, it's just a normal 15 years old. And the stuff running back and forth here is 15 years old. Right, okay. So, we're going to keep at double deckers for a while, until all of them are completely kaput. But what we're going to do here is run a branch line. Now, I don't have a depot there, and I didn't have a depot here. Okay, find my railway depot. There's one. Right. We have these multiple units here that I'm going to use. 124. 4 seems like a good number. Top speed's only 40. So would it be better adding 10? So with 10 it's 40. But with 2 it's still 40. Okay. And how much does 10 hold? 310. It seems a bit ridiculous. What is the length of this train? If I buy in, will it tell me? 191 meters. Not actually that big. Right, get rid of that. This train was run from Baku, which is in Azerbaijan. Now, do I want to use this? Where would I use this train at? Right. We're not replacing these because they're not old enough yet. And they actually do more than 40 mile an hour. But we'll stick in on here. Beijing to Tokyo. So let's get a line in there. Now it will have to be katana raid, and we'll have to katana raid the station also. I like that you went to snap to there. Is that a road ahead? No, it's okay. We'll also bring it out from here. Top speed in this track is about 87 miles per hour, which is fine. Our Austrian numbers that are running the express route are actually faster than this new electric train we're about to fire on, so we'll keep them on a separate line if possible. Now if I build you in there, did you give me a different tunnel? You did. You rearranged my beautiful tunnel. Why did you do that? Right, I can't always get what happened there. I can't seem to get this section of track here. Now, I understand there's a road passing. If I unshift that, now there is a tunnel there. Oh no, it's alright. I'll get over that with ease. Now we need signals in here. Signals will be a pest as per the norm. Right, so we have Beijing. We're going to have Beijing to Kiev, Kiev to Tokyo, and Tokyo to Beijing, using an electric train from Baku. Well, none of them, and some of them will have the Russian flying Scotsman. I think it's the CY, or it's in acrylic writing, so even though it's just CY, it probably means, it probably does say flying Scotsman in Russian. I'd hate to Google it and find out if it was actually CAD, the English translation. Now, Beijing, you're going to need track type, high speed. Why not? 2 buildings will be removed. Okay. Did I lose all my passengers? No, because you just picked up people. Right, you disappear. Get you to the road. Catenary type. Catenary, yes. Apply. Ah, you're waiting for him. Yous are on the same line, but yous are on at the same train, so you should run at the same speed. Right, let's just ask me if I wanted to high speed at station. Why can I nae high speed this track? Nae that it matters, because the train I'm going to use doesn't really go that fast. Right, now we need crazy madness like diamonds. Diamonds, oh my god. This is going to put up a fight. It's wanting to snap. Do not snap that stupid track. Right, if I zoom in and just go to further. Alright, you keep going to about here. Nice. Right. Train will be heading. Now we'll use the new signals. Where are you going? Tokyo? Okay. Now, if I was to place a new signal, which way would it be facing? If it would let me place it. It's just sort of phasing in and out of existence there. Right, you there. Come back in that track and go out on that track. Well, we're in a new year and a new vehicle. Vehicles are coming in quite fast. Right, the BBO another German train, and it looks like some sort of German wagon. I think we've got that wagon. I think one of the vanilla wagons in the game is one of them. And a new tram as well. That's always nice. Let's pause it. We're at the point now where we can actually just play the game at normal speed. We don't need to speed it up for nothing. Because every year about 10 different vehicles come out, and before you find a use for them, they've become obsolete. And what I really want I want us to come down a bit. I want it to look a bit more smoother. Right, if it was a day and I was placing signals before I was rudely interrupted by a year end. Right, further I get to, I got to there. Alright, placing signals and tunnels is always fun. Now I'm going to hate to place a diamond in here. Come on. That's it, good man. Right, it's coming back on this line, so it will be going out on that line, or it can go in that line. It's a terminal station, so let's place, let's say go to here to there and see if it says. Right, it says it wants to come out in this track. Do I want you to come out in that track? No, I want you to come out on track terminal 2. Lock that in, and over here I want you to come in terminal 3 actually. 3. Lock that in. Right. That is that sorted. Now that is line 1. I'll have to rename it at some point. Right, so terminal 3. Get one of these magical depots. Better stick tannery on it, or I'll go to stick the train on. It'll come up with some madness saying that it can't actually do nothing. Right, if do we want to go 4 wagons, I think 124, that seems sufficient, or 6, nah, 4. Right, buy one of them, set it on a line. It'll be line 1. We'll wait for that in to get to the other side, then we'll get another in. So BEI/dock branch. Right, play. This sort of looks more like a tram. Ooh, it sounds, got the electrical sound. There it goes. It's not too long, but still, like, the car is 124, and if we here look at one of our branch line trains, or even just one of these trains, because they're both the same, they're all Macarian 85, and they're pretty long. This was my experimental line here, to see if I could get goods lines underneath this airport and across. To which, as you can obviously tell, the experiment was a success, because we managed to get stuff underneath it. Right, far are you at, train? There you go, look. Right, now that I've got a depot, let's see if it would just won at the end of the year. It's like a game show. Here's what you could have won. So here's what we did win. The BBO. Right, we used this in. We've not used this yet. We'll use it in Scandinavia. I ken they're in Scandinavian trains, they're for Switzerland. But I'm going to use them in Scandinavia. Express steam locomotive does 75 miles per hour. Oh well. It's got 200 kilonewtons of tractive effort. The Deutsche Reichsbahn had a standard passenger train tank engine with a wheel arrangement. Yes, that's the history. The Class 64 was developed from 1926 onwards. Many German manufacturers contributed to the series. But it says passenger train tank engine. By trains, fits your tractive efforts 116 with 56 miles per hour. That's 148 with 56 miles per hour. The last German train we got was 56 miles per hour and 90 kilonewtons. So are German trains getting worse instead of better? Is that a thing that happened? How far could we use that? We're not going to even look at using that yet because we've got work to do here in whatever it is we're at. Kiev. Right, so Kiev, we're going to run. Now, you, sir, nae that in. You're going to run round there because this is going to be the Russian bullet train at some point going from Moscow to Minsk. There you go, there's a spoiler if there ever was one. Do not snap to that bridge. I don't want you to snap to that bridge. Catenary, no, just leave it normal. I just need it to ken that it does not. Well, I'll be going round there at some point. But then I need catenary for this. Please let us. Oh, it did. Well done, the devs at Urban Games. Before, you would have never have been able to get that in. It would have said terrain, alignment. It would have said bridge, pillar, collision. And it would have just have been a nightmare. Right, but hey ho, it's in. Let's head this truck out. We're heading for Beijing. Right, far is the train station at in Beijing? Right, it's just there. Right there. 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 Now, if it would be the best way to come in here, probably by giving it a massive bend. Yes, a ridiculous bend. It looks like it's going to hit a B. And then we can run it along beside this road. Because this road is kind of flat. Now, as far as the other side, I'm going to need to go up a hill. A tunnel may be required. A tunnel may not be required. There is definitely a change. Holy crap, that was the easiest, flattest line I've ever created. Ever. There it goes. I thought this was going to be difficult. I stand corrected. Oh well. I'll still let double track it, so there's no point smoothing this. Right, let's get the second side in. Now, at some point this line is going to branch to the left and go to Tokyo. But first, Look at that. Smooth as you like. Now it probably is going up and down and all over the place, but right now it looks pretty good. Right, you and there. There's our train. Look, has it been to the other side yet? It's got 2, so it must have. It's about to be overtaken. You know, you must get to your top speed. Again, you're going up a hill. If I got the in with the 10 carriages on it, it would have been doing about 3 miles per hour instead of 38. Let's get some signals in here though. And you want the old timey signals. It is a sort of it's a steam train. Now we better use these just for when we come to upgrade it in the future. Right, for that Baku train, or the Beijing Tokyo train. Baku is far it was originally run in the real world. I've been to Baku. We work. Now, before I went to Baku, I was told that it was a horrible hellhole, run-down place, but it was actually one of the more nicer places I've ever stayed. I think that's maybe due to the fact that the oil company I was working for put us up in a 5-star hotel that was amazing. The food was great. The other people I worked with when I was there, they weren't abiding in such great places, and stories about lambs being slaughtered in the street in order to make a kebab. I do like kebab, but I'd like mine to be sort of pretty much cooked by the time I get it. Me asking a guy for a kebab and him slit a lamb's throat right in front of me, and then skin it, dice it up and cook it. I mean, how long would that actually take? You'd be waiting for ages. But no, one of the guys told me a story about that. I reckon if it was true, I wasn't there. But no, the place I stayed was in, it was really nice. The people I worked with were really nice as well. Well, most of them. But no, that's the story of Baku. It was weird. I got to Baku, got to the hotel. I was on my own, so I didn't know anyone. There was no other people from my crew there. And I walked into the hotel, and one of the first people I met was a guy that used to stay down the street from me. He worked for a different oil company, and he was over there working as well. He was sitting at the hotel bar as I was checking in. It was surreal. But no, here we go. We've got now, right, train goes out that way, but I may need the train because I'm going to be running 2 trains up here. Right, I'll give this an old timey signal since it'll look stupid next to that in. Right, you are willing to place there. There you go. No, right, I was adding another Baku train, that's why I was speaking about Baku. Have you started heading back? No, you're still rolling into the stations. I timed that perfectly. Right, multiple units, one of these, bye. Set it on a line. Beijing to Tokyo branch line. Right, we can play the game again at normal speed and head down here and get our fit the hell got on the go. Right, new line please. line 1. We'll hit change that. You're going for Kiev Passenger, which is just passenger, and Ukrainian. Right, here we go. Beijing. Right, let's see what you've opted for. You can absolutely use the inside lane. I'm happy with that. Now, I would like you to use. Right, it says that's 10. No, that's 10. That's 3. So I want you on 4. Aha! Right, you use up 4 there, buddy. Right, and it's fine to use passenger line 10. I'll lock that in. Right, so that's working. Now we just need a train for it. So we're on 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I didn't need catenary for this. Right, buy trains. Locomotives. Down, it's quite far down, so it's quite new. There it is. There's the Flying Scotsman. There's the Russian Flying Scotsman. 71 miles per hour. Sold. I will take one of them wagons. Now, this is the newest Russian wagon that became available. Unfortunately, only is 68. And the Ian before it is even less, 56. Which is no use. I need something fast to roll down here. Now, I may be mistaken. No, that's 56 as well. 50 and 37. So we're going to have to go with these. Or these for the 56. 62. So these are the Donner Boucher. And this is the Jersey. This is a brake car. Okay, I get you. Park wagon. 3rd class. What happened to 1st and 2nd class? I'll maybe wait a year or 2. Because when there's a 3rd class or something comes out, normally the 1st and 2nd classes come out later. So we're going to run these for this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 80. 80 seems like a nice round number. Right. I believe this was line 1 because I had not yet named it. Right, you just hold your horses because I'm going to get a train coming from the opposite direction. This is BEI to Kiev, KIE branch. I'll say branch, Trillion Express train. I reckon for the difference between it, I use branch for lines that are quite short, routes between cities that are quite short, and branch for lines that are more than 1 to 2 cities away. So let's go to the other side. Right, you're en route. This is coming off a line 10. Rail. Right, you. Buy trains. Locomotives are Russian Flying Scots. Like, these K4 specifics, D90. Now in 1940, that's like plane speeds almost. And then everybody thought that this in 1925, the Flying Scotsman, was a great feat of engineering, but the Russians are up there as well with 71, and so are the Austrians. They've also got 75, and I think the Hiawatha in America will be coming out soon, and we'll be replacing our Atlantics on the Atlantic coastline. We Hiawathas, because they're basically just a an Atlantic with a cover on it. So right, we've got our Russian train here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set it on a line. Line 1. What is line 1? Past it. No, it's because I changed it to Beijing to Kiev. Branch. There we go. Right, play. Now I've sped it up a bit just to sort of get to out of the station. It's weird why they phase into existence like that. Nice. And we've got our little Beijing to Tokyo branch line there. And then we're going to come off of here and go down there. Will this work? God only knows. But I've got a road to get under. I'd be as well sticking it in there, because can that really go anywhere else? I would like a high speed bullet train to come out of there and go some way. Probably Berlin or Paris. So for the moment, let's just stick it in the middle and see how far we get. Alright, far do I want to pull it, Fate? Right, get rid of that road. Then I worry game. I will put the road back in. Right, wait for this guy to pass me now. Actually, I had a look at him. There he is. Nice. Oh, cool. It's got a little glass. Oh, and the driver and that are completely boxed in, except for this little section there. Now, if it's got in the front, normally Russian trains have got some sort of Soviet logo in the front. Now it's got the star. Well, let's listen to it as it goes past. There it goes. Right, I need... Who do I need? You to come in there without giving this collision nonsense. Now I've lowered this down because I want it to create a tunnel. And a tunnel it has so created. Now that's keeping speed at 87. Now, there would be fine. As long as I can get this in here, which I can. Now it's a fair bit underground, but it's worked, although that looks kinda stupid. Let's delete that section and then get normal bridge. Pull that back, pull this back, because I can imagine this is going to give us all kinds of hell to get this right. Normal. I think normal works. It does. Normal does work, right. Okay, far did that section end? Wait, too much slope. You were doing so well as well, game. So well. No, 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 no. Need less madness. What's happened? Oh, I thought the game had frozen now. Or crashed even. Which wouldn't have surprised me. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've got no idea if I actually started this. There we go. There's our Baku little train there, cruises past. Right, give me... Well, I ken it's an old timey train, but let's get something better in here, right? But there... Oh, I need to come out of there at some point. You go on there, please, and another in on that side, please. Alright, we've not actually connected this up yet, which is fine because I need to put in signals. One there. Give me track. Uh-oh. I hate it when it does this. It's so infuriating. Now that better be joined up, because that looks suspiciously like it wasn't joined up to me. Now where the hell's the end of this track? Okay, I'm confused. Mega confused. I did this all neat and clean, and it's just all screwed up. Right, give me that tunnel. Blah 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 blah. Train. No, it's not gonna let me do it. Okay. Okay. Cheers, game. Now, don't give me any of your nonsense. Just bring this tunnel out. There you go. 69. Oh, the carriages can only do 68. So it doesn't actually slow it down at all. Right. Let's... Whoa, we need a bigger smoothing tool for this. And we need to plumb that road back in before the game tries to commit suicide. Right, get rid of... We could stand to mark this road a bit straighter. Now, I've not forgotten about my signals that I still need to plumb in. So much road. So much road. To choose for. No, construction is not possible, but 5DS. Ha! See, it's entirely possible. Let's get on a kind of bridge. I'm not really fussed as long as it gets over. Right, we need to add a train on here, but first I need you there, you there. Now when you're coming back, you might take stop to let that train on, but then you can go forward and you might take stop to let that train on, even though you'll never see a signal until you're actually past it, and then you can go that way. And you can stop there if there's a train coming that way. Okay, right. So, a new line. This will be KIE/Tokyo Express. Right, going for there, and then you're heading up here to Tokyo. Now I could a train coming from St. Petersburg going straight across there, but I think if it were straight across there, no, I'm going to run the train in a loop around there, or I might just run something with passengers. But for St. Petersburg we can go to Beijing and Tokyo. So excuse me, sorry, that's not a problem. Right, fit station if you decided to go for here. Right, I'd like you to use the E on the far right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5. If I change you to 4, you've connected onto there. Lock that in. Fitting if you decided to go for up here though. Something stupid. No doubt. Now that other Beijing train is not using that line, is it? You wouldn't be trying to screw me up now, would you, game? Right, I'm on the line manager. We're in trams, which is stupid because we're not using trams here. Right, you go in there. That's Moscow forever to here. Right, we've got this line going up to Minsk, and then we can even hear, ooh, this guy running. That's perfect. Well done me. I actually did something right for a change. Right, lock that in. Anybody for our Kiev, Minsk, Beijing branch 1. So that's sort of starting to pick up. How much people are actually? 799. It's pretty good. Not as good as some of the other places, but still, it's getting there. It's almost at 1,000. I don't think any of our Russian towns are at 1,000 yet. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, you. Are you on the right track? Better be. I don't think that train is on the right track. What are you doing? Are you trying to screw me or? Pause. No, you are on that track. You're on track 4. And the other one is on track 3. Okay. Let's just check that before I get paranoid and set the train out and it totally screws everything up. And then once this train is on the go, that'll be the end of the episode. So let's get this on 3. Buy trains, locomotives, a Russian. There we go. Buy one of them. I've no idea if any of that says. So I reckon if it's for goods or passengers, I'm assuming it's for passengers. 88 was 5. Set it on a line, and it was Kiev to Tokyo Express. Right, so we'll let him go. We'll buy a second in, and then once he gets to the other end of the line, we shall get the train. And then once he gets to the other end of the line, we shall get the train. And then once he gets to the other end of the line, we shall get the train. And then once he gets to the other end of the line, we shall get the train. And then once he gets to the other end of the line, we shall get the train. And then once he gets to the other end of the line, we shall get the train. And then once he gets to the other end of the line, we shall get the train. And then once he gets to the other end of the line, we shall get the train. And then once he gets to the other end of the line, we shall get the train. And then once he gets to the other end of the line, we shall get the train. And then once he gets to the other end of the line, we shall get the train. And then once he gets to the other end of the line, we shall get the train. And then once he gets to the other end of the line, we shall get the train. And then once he gets to the other end of the line, we shall get the train. And then once he gets to the other end of the line, we shall get the train. And then once he gets to the other end of the line let him go. Once this thing gets out, buy trains. We've sped it up ×3, which I didn't really want to do because there's still some other stuff to pipe in, but hey ho. Right, you buy wagons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll not set you on a line yet. We'll wait for him to go. There he goes. Tokyo to Kiev express train. In green. So we'll wait for him to get to about down there. And then we'll let this train go. Set it on a line. We'll get your line ready. Is Kiev to Tokyo Express. How fast is he actually going? It says he's only doing. Oh no, here it goes. Speed's coming up. Now it does 71, but the carriages only allow for 68. And so it did. Damn it. Oh, 69. Keep going. No, 69's it. Right, he's sort of branched off there. Let's get this thing going. And that's going to be it for this episode. So, if you did actually watch this and you would like to leave a like or comment, please do. And if you'd like to see more if it's happening in the future, then hit the subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy, the game is frozen, and I will catch you later.